Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6 during 140. And let's start off this recording with a sneeze. Oh wow. That's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, that was fun. I'm sorry. Whoa, okay, comments as usual. Better than coffee. Sneezing in the morning. Ultra Brews first, Ultra Brews 306p. Roma Grape Sand. Great idea of attacking Persia with Byzantium. He'll take the northern part of the continent and he'll take the southern. Other players have no chance in this game. Well, I do kind of like this. I know he gains a little bit more, and he gains theoretically a little bit more access to Rome, but at the same time, if we're gonna play all of this stuff correctly, he's gonna have borders with Rome, and I will only have borders by the sea with other players. From what I can understand, only with one meaningful player, which is Portugal. So I think we're gonna get the better end of the deal anyways if we're gonna grab this city, the capital, who is also inland, one coastal city here, and potentially those cottage cities here. So leaving these cities to him. It's gonna be a very, very long front, but what can we do? Oh my god, I'm sorry for a second. Wow, the cold is real. I really hope I'm not gonna be sick. I was not feeling that well yesterday at work, later on at home. I really hope I'm not getting sick. Fearsome. Cities are beautiful because you play on abundant or even legendary resources. All players should more have beautiful cities than in normal games. Go. Attack Persia. If Byzantium is honest and is not going to backstab you from the south when you attack Persia, then go for it. Persia will be a piece of cake for you. You can attack any turn. Even right now you can slowly shoot pillage. No, I don't think I can attack right now. Especially that he keeps those scouts around the place. But something interesting have happened this turn. We are second at army. This is very strange. We advanced to second position at army. Byzantine player is no longer second, nor the Roman Empire is no longer second at army. So I don't know what happened here, but the army score must be very, very close that we are second. We've got 8 turns to get the good social policy, which is professional army. Decreased green tea always makes you feel better. I'll probably gonna grab a tea after my coffee. Like 6 turns to professional army, so that's 66% cost on upgrade. That should allow me to upgrade quite a bit of stuff. And I can slowly start pre-building compos, I guess, if we really, really want to attack him. We basically need to reach decision this turn, so after this turn is sent, before the next turn, we're gonna send our decision to Byzantine player if we're going to attack or not. So I'm gonna read up the comments first. Fearsome warrior. With an extra worker from Brilliante, I would rather upgrade one to Talsat Capital or go to Marble City. Chini, sorry Yoruus, I didn't mean any harm. I think it's wise to see where the Songhai army is heading so we know the next step. I don't like being boxed from Byzantine. If they capture all cottage cities, it will slow the expansion. Really like the Persia division, you will get the bigger cities. Just a reminder, one of the cottage coastal cities have no hammers, so naval war should not be a problem. Something I didn't understand, are there 2 inland seas? Yes, there are 2 inland seas, or even 3, because I think like Songhai and Rome are also on an inland sea, together with Byzantine, couple of cities. Ban Jansen War. First by land, then by sea, when Byzantines holds off the land frontier. Yeah, that's the plan. From how many lakhs you getting from other civs by trading? How many luxuries I'm getting from trading? I have no bloody idea. Export silk, which doesn't count because I'm importing something. So I'm importing 8 happiness, so we're good. From what I understand, we're good with the happiness at the moment. If I'm reading this correctly, I'm importing 8 happiness at the moment because I'm exporting... No, I'm sorry, I'm importing 12 happiness. Yeah, I'm importing 12 happiness, so if I'm gonna lose all the deals, I'm gonna fall into -2 range with happiness. So probably a good shout to start building up some happiness buildings, right? I'm Traxxed. Well, the settings are quite different between play by emails, to be fair and square. Like this one is Domination and it has a special set of rules. You can check it on YouTube. So it was 12 player game. No, it's 12 happiness. I've got 4 imports, 2 exports, while one export is to 0, so I don't really have this luxury, which means those 2 deals kind of cancel out. I don't gain anything from that deal, which means I'm importing 3 and exporting 3 silver, so I'm getting 12 happiness out of this deal. Cool. Hey, by the way, how are you, man? Alright, next one. The Użytkownik. It would be awesome if you would play True Start Location, Earth or Europe, free-for-all domination only, or not multiplayer. Is there an option like that? Yeah. There's always option for some strange games. Sean, I think Byzantine is trying to cut you off from the rest of the continent. You should have priority to all North Coast cities. If you give him North Coast cities, then he can build ships there to harass your ships and trade routes later when you finally go to war. You should only get the southern Persia city. With that and the 2 city-states, he will have half the route west and you will have the other half. No way should he get all of Carthage. Carthage is your next target after Persia and Rome should be his. I also don't think you should wait to attack Persia, but I understand trying to minimize the upgrade cost is pretty important. Persia will be much less vulnerable in 3010s than they are now, assuming he is going to prepare for you at all. If you do the split as he suggests, basically he would have taken all of Germany and Carthage while you evenly split Persia. This is too much advantage to give to him. I second this, Connor, and also don't forget to check in with Rome and maybe Songhai to see what their plan are. For all you know, Rome could be preparing an attack on Byzantine, meaning he would not be able to help you with Persia. Okay. Yoruus, sorry for off topic, but do you have any problems with your eyes? You play like Civ 24/7, you still don't wear glasses. Somehow I'm blessed without that. Somehow I'm blessed with eyes that do not cause me any problems after all the sitting in front of PC. Mr. Cole Jones, oh boy. Convex. Let's assume all turns out like you want. You kill Persia and Byzantine, takes Carthage, then you decimate Portugal and Ethiopia, and Byzantine takes Rome, etc. So in the late game, when it's you versus Byzantine, Byzantine is focused on land units while you're focused on naval units. In my opinion, this could be dangerous and needs to be kept in mind. Furthermore, your cities have then a bigger distance between them. I am not sure this can be solved with airports. Railroads are usually just so good. Yeah, you know, that's risky. I don't see another option right now. I don't really see another option. Paid apartment. You seriously? Yo, seriously? How do you have all these screen caps of lands you haven't scouted? That's messed up. I mean, I hope you win, but I can't see how it's fair. Diplomacy for the win. Dylan the drummer. Call me Leroy Jenkins. Oh my goodness, Leroy Jenkins has arrived to the channel. Hey, how are you? Paid apartment. Seriously, I don't get why you settle marbles. Would you explain? Of course. I would explain why I settle Marbles, because it's a pretty decent city that will hopefully provide us with an option to work 2 fish, 2 lumber mills, a hill, a stone, a little bit of farms, maybe some trading posts, and of course special slots, which means a potential 10-15 population city in the late game that will be useful in terms of science, gold, and a little bit of added hammers. So though this city does not look that good right now, we're looking still at around 160 turns of gameplay in here. I would say that this city can be pretty decent and useful in the next 150 turns. Even right now it's potentially pretty useful. Let's do an economic overview. Marbles for science. That's not bad, because each city populated will increase technology cost by 2%. So I'm making 80 science without that city. 10% is 8, 5% is 4, and it's still making 4%. So it's paying itself off when it comes to science cost or increased science cost. And culture wise, well, culture is a little bit of a bigger issue, I would say, but it's providing me with 6 culture. 6 culture is over 10% of my culture. So overall, I would say, though this city does not look that great at the moment, and perhaps it delays a couple of national wonders, it pays off for itself already. Just wanted to take a note of that. So no problems here. Kill Poland, Yoruus, no. Butoval, Yoruus, have you considered exchanging embassies with Persia? No, and I will not do that. Since you're currently in declaration of friendship, maybe he will do that too. Map visibly around this capital can be useful once you will get your first spy. We're not gonna let this capital live until we're gonna get the first spy, and at least we do not intend to do so. I assume that spying Persia at this point would be your priority. No, it's not priority. If we are decided to go to war against Persia, we're gonna go to war in around 6 or 7 turns. So no, I don't care about the vision of his capital, nor the option to put a spy into his capital. So we're not gonna do that. Sidri, send 2 workers to Marbles right now. He is slowing down you too much. No, it's not. There is 7 turns granary and 24 to workshop, but without the city you can start ironworks in 7 turns. Improve that city ASAP. Give him work on the best tiles from Kimono. You really need it. Why do you start farm in Brillianto? I started a farm in Brillianto. I didn't start a farm in Brillianto. I started a trading post. He has as minimum 2 free tiles to work. Move worker to Kimono or Marbles. Now 3 workers improve tiles in Gulchtai, but after they all should move away and spend a lot of time. You can send one of this something else. Please optimize their logistic. Is temple done in Milky Way? Don't miss 2 culture. No, the temple is not done in Milky Way bar. So we can potentially grab this. 27 hammers. Now this city is looking beautiful. We still need forge, by the way. Just wanted to say that. 2 turn stuff. And barracks also would be cool. But fine, let's grab temple. 2 culture. Alright. 2 culture seems decent. 5% here, here. Okay. So overall, we go to war, right guys? We've got 7 turns. 6 turns on machinery, so I could start pre-building some compos into crossbows. I could grab some scouts, couple of scouts. This is standard speed, Jenkins. I could grab some scouts to fill out the garrison spots in the cities, and we could potentially just go to war, right? That seems like a reasonable idea. Or just slowly start preparing to go to war. First at hammers, second at army at the moment, third at GNP. Science a little bit sad, but that's okay. And 12 happiness that we are missing theoretically from our land, but it should be fixed with when I'm gonna start purchasing some pagodas, right? Not pagodas, by mosques, I mean. And I'm supposed to purchase a missionary right now. Let's go. Missionary. There we go. Here we need to start making a road. Same goes here. Road, road, road. And this city also could grab a road in here. This is not marathon, this is standard speed, but we're playing without wonders whatsoever. That's why Great Library is still available in this city. And this is 4 turns, so I can wait a little bit more here. This one goes here, so no problem. This one goes here and here, so that's also not that big of an issue. 4 turns to grow. This guy needs to back off. Here we go. Fortify, fortify. This city has grown nicely. 2 additional hammers, so that's a workshop. Market. Though could probably start pre-building a compo to a crossbow. It shouldn't really hurt. Nesh is hiding in the capital, and we've got 3 turns to send something. Alright, we didn't really agree on the engineer part. I still feel like I do want to have an engineer, guys. I still really think that I want to have an engineer somewhere around the place, so could get a little bit more information about it. Okay, Shuminator Palace is improving here. Well, this city will not have a tile to work in 13 turns unless I will buy the fish, which is not going to happen, so I'm definitely gonna leave this warrior here, well, this worker here for the trading post. This city is slowly growing. Why do we play without wonders? Because this is Domination, only play by email. And this guy can slowly start going here. Alright, I will leave this guy here, and this guy is gonna go here in 2 turns. Alright, so for now you can start 1 turn on the lumber mill, and this one's gonna go here. This one's gonna go here. Then we're gonna grab the barb camp and improve marvelous and all the other stuff. Here, pasture is almost done. Pasture is almost done. Camp is almost done. And why are we working on walls? I'm not really interested that much into walls. I think we're gonna be on the offensive, not on the defensive, right? I just remember National College goal on quick is around 75. Standards 100 and epic 150. Well, we are way beyond the goal for National College. Dublin High. Pikemen. Songhai Pikemen. Alright, that's interesting. Okay, Nick can wait here. Robin Hood can fortify. We've got this little old horseman that can go away from here. Let's go. Right, any of the cities will be growing anytime soon? I don't believe they will. Oh, this is 85. Gold is so low in all those games. This is 2 turns to grow. Okay, we can still wait 1 turn then. Unless I can grow in 1 turn. Can I grow in 1 turn? Yes, I can. Okay. So we're growing in 1 turn. Here we have 3 turns to grow, but no food tiles really to work upon. This is 12 turns. This is 10 turns. This is 4 turns. And capital is 4 turns. Alright. Nice and easy. Keep them coming. And Brilliante should be switching into a different religion very soon. Alright, so I guess that's it for this turn then. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Best wishes. Yoruus out.